So what is CTR and why do we even need to bother about it? Spoiler alert, it's probably one of the most important stats for your YouTube channel, and let me explain why. Okay, CTR or click-through rate is an incredibly powerful stat that has been provided by YouTube to us very recently. Not a lot of people are actually knowing what it is and how you need to use it, and I'm gonna tell you right now that CTR is click-through rate, meaning that how many people actually clicked on your video that have seen your thumbnail. So if you don't know what impressions are the amount of times that people are actually seeing your thumbnail in front of them on their screen. This is not a view, this is just an impression. This is just an ability to see your thumbnail. If you don't see your thumbnail, you cannot click it. So that's what an impression is. CTR is impressions divided by the views, meaning that how many impressions have transformed into the views. So this means that CTR is the thing that actually grants you the views. So if you have a good videos, you have a good CTR, right? Well, to be fair, video itself have literally nothing to do with the CTR, and let me explain why. So as I said before, in a formula of CTR, there's impressions and views only. There are no watch time, there is no average watch time, no nothing in there, meaning that CTR has literally nothing to do with video itself. Your video can be the most crappy video ever on internet and you still can have high CTR or low CTR depending on the few factors that you might or might not do. So let me explain what does this mean. So CTR is affected by two factors that your viewer see immediately before they gonna watch your video. It is your thumbnail and it is your title. There is also your video duration, but to be fair, I don't think that video duration has any profound effect on CTR. So yeah, we're just gonna ignore it and just think that it does not exist. So if to have a high CTR, you need to have a good thumbnail and a good title for your viewers to click on. Both of them should be good and should be enticing for your viewer to click and to go and watch your video. This is the thing that intrigues them towards the video, and it makes them more intriguing and makes them want to watch the video to find out what there actually is. And thumbnail and title are only two things that affects your CTR, and therefore they're only two things that transforms your impressions into the views. So these two things affect your views, and for that reason you need to make them work together. Let me just explain how you can actually make them work together in order to get the best results. So it's actually pretty simple to make a really good thumbnail. You have an examples of the really good thumbnail all over the YouTube right in front of your eyes. If your video have been shown to you and it has a lot of views, that means that this thumbnails and this title manner actually works, and all that you need to do is just to copy this style of the thumbnail, and you can copy with the different styles, different title styles, different title and thumbnail combinations, and just put up on your YouTube channel for the different videos. Every YouTuber, every big YouTuber says that, oh, you need to have the same style thumbnails on your videos, you should have your certain style, etc, etc. But guys, when you have 0 subscribers, even when you have 100 subscribers, nobody cares about your style. Nobody cares how your thumbnails look good with each other. They only care if thumbnails just intrigues them to click or not. If you find out the thumbnail style that actually gets a lot of clicks, you just copy this style over and over again, and that's what makes the homogeneous style of your thumbnails. So that's what you need to do, just to experiment to find out the best style. But you may ask, how can I find out whether my titles and thumbnails actually look good or not, especially together? And I'm gonna help you with that. There is an actual website called thumbsup.tv. It's a free website, absolutely free. There's nothing paid in there, and all you need to do is just go there. I'm gonna be including link in the description down below. Just upload your thumbnail there and write down your title there. It will show you everything, how your thumbnails look on your computer, how it would look in a mobile, how it would look in recommended section, how it would look in the sidebar, even how it would look on Apple TV. Just different sizes, so you can just put some more thought in your thumbnails, including the thing that the time step of your video will actually cover some things from your title, and you can even include these things in your future thumbnails. This website will help you to get a really good thumbnail style, and all you need to do is go to find out the big YouTubers, the YouTubers that you like, the thumbnail styles that you like, and try to copy them. Not go exactly like them, but give them your flair as well, and experiment one one video, one thumbnail, second video, second thumbnail. Experiment and just watch how it works in dynamic. Don't look in this as a static stat. Just work with it in dynamic. Just watch how it evolves, how it gets clicks, whether it has higher impression click rates or not. Just watch it in time. Just be patient, my friends. Your video hasn't had to blow up right from the get-go. It may take months for your video to blow up. Just be very patient and experiment with your thumbnails. Test, test, test. Experiment, 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 and give it some time. This is all there is about the secrets of the CTR. You need to experiment, because the more the thumbnails you do, the better you're becoming in making them. And plus, you're gonna have more information about your viewer itself. Because you see what the problem is? The thumbnails that work today might not work tomorrow. The great thumbnails that you do, that big YouTubers do today, will not work tomorrow. I mean, in a big scope of time, not that exactly tomorrow. I mean, if it works now, it might not work a year later. You don't want your videos to die simply a year later because your thumbnail style was bad. You need to evolve with it, and more you do, more you learn, more stats you get, more videos you have, more thumbnails you test, more information you'll get, and the better and better your thumbnails will become. That's how they did it, how big YouTubers are doing this, and this how you can do this as well. And if you don't know how to make thumbnails, there are a bunch of tutorials on YouTube how to make a good thumbnail. I have a good tutorial myself. You can watch it. I think I'm gonna be including in a card somewhere or in the description down below. You can go and watch it. I'm actually making my thumbnails on iPad using Affinity Photo. You can do this on a computer or whatever, however you want. It's extremely simple to make a good thumbnails. All you need to do is to have an ideas in your mind, and you can get ideas from other YouTubers and just put it and implement them into your video. Just watch how they do it, watch what they do it, and then find out how they are doing this, and you can copy this by yourself 100%. And this, my friends, concerns titles as well. Watch how they name their videos, watch how they use their keywords, watch and learn and copy their style. That's all there is to it. When you find out which one of the title combination works for you, you're gonna use it for your videos more and more and more, and you're gonna find out that you are gonna get higher and higher and higher CTR. One thing before we're gonna wrap this up about the CTR is that the bigger you will become, the larger your channel you will become, the less and less CTR you will get. Don't be scared with that. It means that YouTube is showing your content to far more people outside of your niche, and YouTube wants to get more people to you, and that's actually a good thing. That means that the bigger you grow, more views you get. It doesn't mean the higher CTR will get. Your CTR will actually grow lower and lower gradually. Your goal is not to get below 2%. That's your absolute goal forever. No matter what you do, don't go below 2%. And if you're a smaller YouTuber, like below 1,000 subscribers, just try to aim at around 7 to 10% CTR, which is a really good CTR. If you are above 1,000, 4 to 7% is actually pretty good. And if you're really big YouTuber, you'll probably already know that somewhere around 2% to 3% is actually really good CTR. Just try not to go below 2%. If you go below 2%, that's bad. That means that YouTube will go and show your video to less and less people until your video will eventually die, unless it will just be revived in the future. So this was it all about the CTR. Just be very careful and just go and experiment with your CTR, with your thumbnail. That's all that you need to do. Experiment. Copy other thumbnails, copy other titles, and that's what you need to not copy, not take them away. Just learn how they do it, learn what they do it, and copy what they do. Not exactly how they do it, not what you do it. That's what I wanted to say. This will be it for today. Thank you for being here with me. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe for more videos like this one, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. See ya.